Hey, did you miss me? I was just busy being a stupid idiot once again. Today I'm sharing a discussion between me and myself which uncovers the full sad, sometimes funny truth about why I and many others are failing to make money on the internet. It might be also your reason for not having the success online you deserve. The conversation starts. Hey Toby. Hi Toby, what's up? We need to talk. I know. Okay. Go ahead. You know what's coming, right? Of course, we are the same person. It was over 1 year ago. You invested a lot of money for a business opportunity. You got the opportunity to work with Dean together. You got everything you need inside your members area to succeed. You got a blueprint which you just follow and copy the instructions. You got training for traffic, paid and free strategies for all kind of platforms. You even have access to weekly coaching sessions, an incredible support desk, a community of people helping each other, warriors, mentors giving value and lessons as well as motivation every single day. You had the position to not just promote a boring and low-valued ClickBank product. No, thanks to being a member, you were able to promote better products with deep sales funnels that could lead to $1,000 commissions and more per customer. And you know that it works. Because you see how other members are making money. But what did you do? What? Can you please calm down? We both know that I was in front of the computer working and trying every single day. For example, I published a blog post every week, etc. Oh, great! You were trying! Awesome! This is how you change your situation, by sitting and trying, of course! Ugh! No, I tell you what you did. You didn't follow the instructions. You didn't even follow the plan. Did you build your list as you were told to do so? Did you? No! Did you follow the traffic advice of choosing one free and one paid method that complement each other? No! So I ask again, what did you do? Oh man, why are you screaming like that? Because I feel like you don't get it otherwise. You know exactly what my problem was. I wasn't able to decide which traffic strategy I want to use. I had many ideas for each platform. I knew how to get traffic on Instagram. I thought that Twitter might be promising. And I also saw many people having success with Facebook. Then I started my blog and found out how many bloggers are getting huge traffic from Pinterest. Oh, and YouTube. We all know how much traffic you can get on YouTube. I simply just didn't want to miss out on something. Quora and the Warrior Forum are also places to get targeted traffic which I explored and tried out. Regarding the list building, I didn't trust the process completely. I thought that I ran out of ideas soon of what to write, and I was afraid of paying a monthly fee for an autoresponder without making money from my list. Excuses. All I see and hear are excuses. Instead of struggling and doing everything your own way, why not asking for help? You have a support desk with experts ready to help you. Is it because you felt like you are so clever and know the answers to your questions already? Is it because you knew that you were doing it wrong? Is it because you never were able to work 5 days in a row every single day on one strategy? If you would have just started instead of being afraid of what could happen, and if you would have just stick to one strategy without getting distracted from other methods, you probably would have made money after just 1 month of starting. Instead of following a plan, you decided to do everything slightly different because you are so clever, right? You thought it's a great idea to write blog posts every week without promoting them. You thought if you were active in forums and on Quora twice a week would change your life. And then you started doing a bit of Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest and Facebook. And that's not enough. Mr. Super Clever also started a YouTube channel, started a podcast and started YouTube ads as well as Bing ads. OMG, you are so clever. You must have superpowers, right? You're just mastering all social media channels at once. Congratulations, you are a true machine. Can you please stop? No. Look, it's not a problem to make mistakes along your way. But isn't it a problem when you had the instructions of what to do and what not to do available in your members area? Isn't that a problem? Yes, I thought maybe, I know exactly what you thought. Maybe it works. Wow. But guess what? It didn't work, of course. You got frustrated, people around you having success online, and you are just sitting there every day on your computer trying all at once, and then as a logical next step, you started to procrastinate. You were subconsciously so afraid of failing, you thought, what if I do everything the way they told me to do and I don't get results? Am I right? But in addition to that, I never felt the enthusiasm to do the same task every day, even though I know right now that this would bring the most results. Yep, it would. What's more important to you? To change your situation in life or your stupid feeling of enthusiasm? The consequences of your actions were incredible. As I already said, you felt frustrated after a while, because month after month goes by and you are still not earning an income online. It was like nothing changes. Therefore, instead of changing your behavior and getting back on track by cutting out the noises of all those different strategies in your mind, our Mr. Super Clever had another great idea. Oh no, please don't say it. Oh yes, I will. You felt stuck, and instead of improving of what you're doing with what you already have and know that it works for others, you started opening your eyes in the marketplace again and looking for something else. But let's not be so hard at you here. At least you improved your stupidity. Remember? When you started this blog, you already were a failure and told the whole world how you failed to make money online. Yes, I remember. You told people your story and you emphasized how they should not be like you and buy all these shiny programs, softwares and courses with all those super bonuses. You told them they should stick to one thing when they see that it works for others until they have success. Now let me ask you something. What did you do? As you said, I got frustrated with what I have and my inability to generate an income online. So I started to be open for another opportunity. Maybe something which is easier and can get me faster results. Exactly. Here's what happened. Our Mr. Super Clever found another business opportunity and wait, before you move on. Can we please emphasize that I learned from what I wrote in my story and didn't just buy a stupid $20 course that just launched? Of course, Mr. Super Clever evolved from being a stupid idiot. He's at another level now. He doesn't buy useless stuff anymore. He invested another large amount of money for this program. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then you need to click the article and there's a link to those things I'm talking about. Wow, thanks. Here's why you did it. With this program you saw incredible testimonials. There were so many different people posting about their results, way more than you saw in your first opportunity. You were fascinated and it was exactly what you wanted. Because a professional marketer would do all the follow-up for you and you were the one making money from it. Let's ignore the fact that you had the same with Dean's products because he would also sell for you after you sent them into his funnel, but never mind. You thought, yeah, finally a solo ad funnel. Now I just need to buy a few clicks and wait for my money. Woohoo! Guess what? Mr. Super Clever bought around 1000 clicks in total from different vendors and nothing happened. Not a single sale. Lol. I want to see you when you experience something like that if you would still laugh. Of course I would not laugh, but I wouldn't end up in such a situation in the first place. Because with this decision you created another new nightmare for yourself. Now you had two business opportunities available, and our Mr. Super Clever realized that he invested so much money for both of them that he cannot just forget about one of the opportunities. He knew that both are pretty good and that both can work. Let me ask you this. What happened next? Be honest! Well, I got myself in huge trouble. I was not even able to completely define my traffic strategy for one product. And instead of simplifying the confusion and overwhelm, I added another funnel and promotion was even more confused. Exactly, because now you had two opportunities to promote instead of one, and didn't know how and where to get traffic for each of them. The funniest part about you is that you were very active during this time in forums and on Quora. You answered questions from people and gave them the right advices. The right advices that you didn't implement yourself. How crazy can a person be? All this time you knew exactly that you were doing it wrong and kept doing it wrong and kept attracting mistakes and overwhelm into your life, leading to procrastination. You always tried and made plans that you were able to follow for 2 days in a row, not more. Your discipline was awful. Again, why was your discipline awful? Because I knew that I'm doing it wrong subconsciously. Too much information, too much opportunities, and when I started something and it didn't bring results immediately, I felt slightly demotivated. Yep. After joining your second business, you saw these results from all those people making money with it. And even though you were buying clicks, nothing changed. As a consequence, you decided to do YouTube ads. However, you still had the same problems. Instead of focusing on one promotion, your conscience told you to promote both funnels with YouTube ads because you paid lots of money for each of them. It didn't work out for a few months. No results for our Mr. Super Clever. At least you did something right and didn't just forget about YouTube ads immediately and kept trying. Good job. This time not ironically. Thanks. However, you're still pretty funny. Because in summer of this year you realized there must be a reason for your stupidness and you started more than ever to work on your mindset, meditations, etc. Then you got your first results in August and September. Also pretty huge results even. Congratulations! Mr. Super Clever thought he cracked the code and he told people about the untold secret of making money online. I dare you, don't say something wrong now. This article is true and pure gold. Yes, you're right this time. It is an incredibly huge part for success and the reason for getting results, absolutely. But here's the point. You are still an idiot! Wow, I'm impressed how much scientific facts you can provide and how you are not just randomly insulting. I wish it would be just a random insult without evidence. The truth is you began your daily mindset routine to attract those things you want in your life, but you failed being consistent with it. Oh, today I can't do it. Now it's weekend and I can't do it. Oh, I woke up too late. I don't have the time to do it. Sounds familiar? Come on, man. Don't be like that all the time. You know that I was done. I just needed a vacation. I was the whole year on my computer almost every day without very long breaks. Then when I was about to drive away for a week, they started a lockdown again and I was supposed to stay at home. In addition to that, everything went wrong, also in the social aspect with various people. I'm so sorry for you. You must be the only person on the planet having a hard time. No little crying baby, I tell you why everything started to go wrong again. Even though you had your first huge success online, subconsciously you were still not determined and focused on one strategy and one product to promote. Then you saw no more positive results on your YouTube ad which worked before and got demotivated again. Mr. Super Clever started thinking about everything from the ground up and always knew inside of him that he is still not following a proven plan to succeed. He's still not focused at all and he's still making the same mistakes he did in 2019, which is in this case not making enough breaks and giving yourself days where you don't think about business at all. This is why you felt like shit again. This is why other parts of your life go wrong too, because deep inside yourself you know that you're responsible for what's happening in your life. You know exactly that your energy and focus needs to be entirely on positive things and on business to achieve something better, but you rather focus on negative corona politics, which also creates energy of hate in your body. You sabotage yourself after having those nice first success moments because you knew that you're still doing it wrong. And the fact alone that you know yourself that you're stupid makes you feel even more shit. Not even your mindset bubble can help you when you seem to love it to be worthless and failing. Can we talk about something else, please? I wish, but we are not done yet. Mr. Super Clever felt pretty hopeless again. What does a Mr. Super Clever do when he feels like he is stuck again? Exactly. Instead of learning from your mistakes, instead of improving of what you are doing, instead of finally creating a better plan of how to do things right with what you already have, a fucking Mr. Super Clever starts to look once again for something else. How stupid and dumb and can a single person be? How is that even possible? Stop screaming. I mean, we don't need to tell people on my blog what I did next. Nobody needs to know. Who cares? Please. Now he tries to escape. It's too late for that and you know it. At first you discovered this awesome group which is about traffic, see banner, and joined the program inside this group. Congratulations, it was free. However, you still invested valuable time for it and got yourself distracted again. I just thought it's also a nice way of making money what they teach inside there. But before you scream at me again, I decided to not promote it actively, because I knew I had 2 other programs already. I hope it's not a big deal for you when I added a banner for it on my blog, because I know it's a valuable group and what is inside will help people. Sure, no problem, amigo, but as I said, it distracted you again. It took time that you don't really have and which is poison for your focus. And in addition to that, you bought another software for $37 inside the group. Facepalm. Yes, I did, but not a useless one. A good one for my blog. It automates the process to get blog traffic. Great! Let me ask you this. Does your strategy involve blogging and blog traffic at all? I have this blog, and I want that more people read my stuff and maybe learn something from my mistakes. Yes or no? Yes? So you decided to do blogging and following the training about it which you have in your members area from business number 1 you started? Well, I'm not sure yet. Exactly! Wow, very grown up of you. Sorry, but you're just dumb and really funny. You have still no idea what you want to do and how to do it all at once, am I right? You are still afraid of starting something and later realizing that you don't want to keep doing it. This is why you prefer to think about it first for a few months. Well, because you said yourself it's wrong to do all kind of different strategies and that it's better to not try them all at once. Yes. But you cannot be in a situation of distracting yourself for such a long time before you decide what you need and want to do. You're getting yourself into more and more trouble without realizing it. But thank God you learned from those things and didn't do something else stupid. Actually, I was just kidding. Our Mr. Super Clever of course got involved into a third business opportunity and invested another $500 into it. I realize how my anger turns into desperate laughter. It's like I'm interviewing the dumbest piece of shit I ever had contact with in my life. Sorry. Yeah, very funny. I can explain it, okay? I stumbled across this opportunity and now before you keep laughing and hating, just go through this yourself. Watch the video, watch the presentation. The offer was so good, how am I supposed to say no to it? In my opinion, it would almost be stupid to say no. Go watch it yourself. Especially now in the upcoming economic disaster, it would be not clever to not get involved with it. And I can't lose there because I'm just exchanging worthless paper money into real money. Mr. Super Clever just said that he can't fail with it. You know that in order to have real success with it, you need to do the same things you already didn't manage to do right over the last year. You still need to refer different people and therefore you still need to find a way to generate enough targeted traffic. You still can't succeed without having a plan of action and working for it. I'm not saying that it's a bad opportunity. You're right, it's a very good one. But let me ask you a question. What happened since you joined there 2 weeks ago in your life? How was it? You know the answer. It was horrible. I feel exhausted, useless, demotivated and I have no discipline at all. I can't even get up early at the right time. Everything goes wrong. I'm not doing my morning routine properly and my social life is a mess. All I want is vacation. Satisfied? Almost. Now please tell me why you feel like that. I mean, you're supposed to feel great. You joined another very promising and exciting opportunity to make lots amount of money online. Say it. Because you're right. About what? About everything. Yep, the reason is that I'm the one of us with a brain. Even though you joined another promising new thing, you feel guilty. You know exactly that you are doing it wrong. Once again, you know that you are sabotaging your success. Instead of solving your problems, you create new ones. Now you have 3, let me say it again, 3 great opportunities available. 3 that could make you lots of money. But because you feel completely lost and overwhelmed with the situation you brought yourself into, you procrastinate and everything goes wrong in your life. You are so afraid of failing again that you are not even start promoting or doing something with it. You know that you fucked up big time. This is why you're writing this blog post. It's also just another form of distracting yourself from taking real action now. Your focus is now on 3 different kind of available promotions, and that drives you crazy because you cannot promote them all at once and see any success. Now you need to decide what you want to do and what you don't want to do. You are fleeing from the decision. Actually, I believe I have already made a decision. I'm going to promote opportunity 3. I mean, right joining and then do nothing. You believe that you have made the decision, but have you really? No, because as I said, you still feel ashamed for what you did and you can't convince yourself to completely forget about the first 2. Why? Because the first opportunity gave you all the knowledge and coaching you need to succeed, and the second one was responsible for the most money you ever made online. You invested so much money for them, and now you are throwing them away and start something new before you even experience true success with them? Boy, that must feel like hell. Thanks for reminding me. However, I know you are right and I can't change the situation as it is right now. It's time to move on and get over it. I need to change my behavior and do it differently this time. Even though it will feel bad at the beginning, my plan is now to choose the last opportunity and forget about the other ones. Thanks to the coaching from Business One, I learned another simple technique from a member who started having success in the past. I will not tell myself to ignore them forever. I will tell myself that I can come back at them anytime. But for now, for around 30 or 60 days, I will only focus on one thing. I will work on this one thing for this period of time every day and see what happens. Sounds intelligent, I'm surprised. But today is December the 7th, and what you just said was your plan to start doing since November 30th. I know, gosh, you're so exhausting. I'm still a bit blocked inside, because yes, okay, I'm a little scared. I will start very soon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Good luck, Mr. Super Clever. Okay, real talk. I hope you will do it right this time. I'm not laughing about you because I want to make you feel bad. I laugh at you so that you have a chance to recognize your true potential. You are more blessed than other people are. You have the keys to success at your fingertips since more than a year. You have the knowledge, the products, the coaching, the mindset, even the money to succeed. The reason why I was so mean to you is because I want nothing more than seeing you smile when you finally made it. You deserve it. Now go out there and stop being your own worst enemy. Stop failing because of yourself. Stop sitting at the computer the whole day without doing the right kind of things to succeed. You didn't come this far to only come this far. I will help you if you listen to me. I am you. I hope you enjoyed my serious and sometimes real dialogue with myself. Even though it's a sad reality, I can smile about it. I smile because I know better and that I can change the situation. I still believe it and I won't give up. Let me know in the comments whether you have or had similar experiences. If you're having them right now, I hope you got a bit inspiration. Let's act different from now on. Toby. This is my mega digital dream.